Some former chief ministers had said खून की नदियां बह जाएंगी, तिरंगे को कंधा देने वाला कोई नहीं होगा। ऐसे सर अगर इतिहास लिखना है तो किसी ना किसी को तो इतिहास बनाना पड़ेगा। You have to make history or create history to write history.
This meeting was just one-on-one, you and Amit Shah ji.
जी,
There was no note taker, कोई
no
नहीं था।
nothing.
Conversations happened in very secret locations, you said. So tell me a little bit about these conversations.
Ma'am, this was on 26th, 27th of June 2019. Approximately 40 days prior to abrogation of Article 370 on 5th of August, the same year. Shri Amarnath Ji Yatra was to commence on 1st of July. And Honorable Home Minister's visit to Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir, I get a call that tomorrow morning 7 o'clock there is a breakfast meeting with the Home Minister. I said, okay. 3 o'clock I get another call that Home Minister wants to know that what would you like to have for the breakfast. I said, जो सब खाएंगे वो मैं भी खाऊंगा. They said, no, it's a one-on-one meeting and only you and the Home Minister will be there. Now that is when I got a little this thing. Anyway, 7 o'clock went for the meeting. There was a dhokla, there was aloo ka paranthas, there were all types of things. And on more serious note, then we started discussing. Home Minister had come very well prepared as to what all the questions or the answers he is looking for. He talked in great detail about if we do something, that time still I was not sure, if we do something, what can happen? What can happen in the internal situation? What can happen in the security forces, some local security forces? What can happen on the line of control? What are the options with Pakistan? How the civil unrest can happen? Because if you remember, some former chief ministers had said खून की नदियां बह जाएंगी, तिरंगे को कंधा देने वाला कोई नहीं होगा, mutiny हो जाएगी. So all these issues were discussed and as to what can, and all contingencies were also discussed. What if this happens, then how will we handle it, and what is the upper level of violence which can happen and other things. So finally, to cut the long story short, finally he asked me, so जिम्मेवारी किसकी होगी? मतलब who will be responsible if? I said, sir, I assure you, nothing will go wrong. And then I made a statement which you referred to. I said, sir, अगर इतिहास लिखना है, तो किसी ना किसी को तो इतिहास बनाना पड़ेगा. You have to make history or create history to write history. So he appreciated this phrase, and that is when I got back, and then we started working for the preparations which I had written in great detail in my book. So this meeting with the Home Minister, which was one-on-one, and after this the preparations had to go on to maintain peace. At the same time, the maintain confidentiality of what's coming. I always say only 2.5 people in Kashmir knew what's going to happen.
So this meeting was just one-on-one, you and Amit Shah ji.
जी,
There was no note taker, कोई
No. I written about it in the book. There a lot which happened prior to this meeting of 26th June. The killing of Zakir Musa, and between 26th of June and 5th of August, Zakir Musa got killed in last week of May. And the way as team security forces, which includes Army, JK Police, CRPF, intelligence agency, civil, we handled the situation so well. When the encounter was going on in the night of Zakir Musa, by morning first light, we were in control of things and nothing happened. Like Burhanwani incidents and all that. And then few things happened between 26th of June and 5th of August, which again were a trial run for if something goes wrong. So my confidence grew from the way team security forces had been carrying out operations in the last few months, and the way we have been handling all the spark points or the flash points in total unison and total coordination. So that was one. Now coming to the wish list. Ma'am, everything was discussed on the line of control on the internal side. So there are no wish list. In fact, I gave assurance nothing will happen, at least I, from the Army's point of view, I am quite capable of doing things from within. And don't worry, I gave a time frame, a timeline of say number of days or number of weeks, which I will not have to ask you for anything. So that was the second part. And third is the point which you made of the timelines, and you referred to General Sam Manekshaw, later Field Marshal Manekshaw. In fact, at one point the discussion came out that everyone is recommending we do it in the winter months, so that the snow will be there, passes will be closed, Pakistan won't be able to do anything. I had a different take on this. My take was, if we do it in winter months, till then the confidentiality may not be maintained. So Pakistan would come to know. Secondly, in the winter months, the 3-4 months as it is remain peaceful because of snow, then we will get complacent and Pakistan will get time to prepare himself. My view was, we do it earliest, have 3-4 months of campaigning season as we call it. If something has to go wrong, it will go wrong, then we will have 3 to 4 months of winter time.
When it's hard for Pakistan.
When it's hard for Pakistan to pursue with the whatever they've achieved. For us to consolidate, reassess the situation and reallocate our assets. And then we come back fresh in month of April. So my thinking was different than other inputs. I wanted it earliest. Take 3-4 months up to December. See the situation, then reassess, reallocate.